Oh, there it goes. There it goes. About about every time I'm like, oh, it's fixing to do the thing. About every time I do that, it doesn't do it. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, we're good. And then it goes, bloop, bloop, and then I'm like, okay, now it's all right. I am ready, sir.
As am I.
All right, all right. Show in five, four, three, two, one. Coming to you from the dark recesses of the proverbial Dawn Forge pouch. This is episode 196 of the Shattered Soulstone. You pay, then you stream. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download at bit.ly/Soulstone 2019. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, MP3 player, or real man phone. Today is January 27th, 2019, and this is your main man, Deadgreed. Don't worry, I'm not alone today. Today, I have like one of my second favorite type, best type, second favorite type people coming to you from a Japanese internet cafe from a world contender of the Easter Bunny MMA match. It's Vespertilio.
Hey, hey, how's it going? What's that look for, huh? Huh?
I was I was reading.
Oh, okay, okay. Were you reading during the intro too? There's some quite long pauses in there. What was up with
Sometimes I read, bro. Sometimes I read.
that? Sometimes you read,
Sometimes I read.
or are you just looking
Sometimes
at
I
that
count money.
that money
Sometimes
picture?
I sometimes I count money, bro.
You probably have that money picture from
I
earlier
do.
posted up
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's
It's
really good.
distracted you.
It's
Oh
oh,
yeah. Mm.
better than my wife's casserole, brother. I like it.
You guys should have seen how much he was drooling before we started recording. Oh man, I had
What
to
was
tell him
so
to clean
good?
himself up. He had to change his shirt and everything.
Number 10, bro.
See, it's nice. It's a very nice blackish shirt with the number 10 on it. And hey, 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 up here, up here. Stop looking at your money.
So, how
uh,
was your week?
oh man, it was fantastic actually. First off, I'm gonna apologize for my coughing because I'm sure I'll be coughing during this. I don't really think I'm sick, just congested. But anywho, apologies, whatever. Yeah, my week in gaming has been fantastic. I've been playing the season. Yeah, I know it's crazy, right? I already have 10 times the amount of time in this season than I did last season.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you played
Um,
10 minutes?
hey, man. Hey, at least 11.
All right. You created a character, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, Rebirth. I actually did create a character, so
That sounds particularly painful.
yeah, it does. Being shrunken back into, I'm not going to go into that, but very
Okay then.
painful. Very painful. But yeah. So I created a new character. I went with a Crusader this season. And
Crusader.
oh yeah, excited. I haven't played a Crusader in a while.
It's been a
And
while. Never mind.
uh, I'm going with the Blessed Hammer build. And so far, having a lot of fun with it. I haven't completely decked myself out yet. I still looking for a good Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose and
Good luck. I
you,
looked for 3 seasons.
yeah.
I don't
But
have one yet.
I found one Compass Rose, not a Compass Rose, Traveler's Pledge. It's so bad. Like I don't even want to wear it. It's awful. It's probably one of the worst ones I've found ever. And I haven't even found a Compass Rose yet. But I did find a Ouroboros amulet that is just. I mean, it didn't roll perfectly, but the affixes are exactly what I need them to be. I mean, I've got a socket, crit chance, crit damage, and holy damage. So it rolled exactly what I need, though. Like I said, it didn't roll. It's not like primal or anything. It's not even ancient, so it's not as high as it can be. But the affixes are fantastic, so I'm super happy about that. Um, but it makes it hard because it's going to be really hard to replace it. But outside of that, I'm running 2 BS rings. I think one of my rings is like a Bull Cathos wedding band, and some other crap. Honestly, um, I don't remember what the other ring was, but they're both ancient. That's why I'm wearing them, and they roll with sockets and a couple other useful things. So they're not bad. They're just not optimal. I found my flail and my shield, but I haven't equipped either one of them yet because honestly, the flail isn't too bad, but I haven't been able to re-roll anything on it yet. I was farming for material to re-roll. I've been blowing through tormented soils this season like crazy. Um, and the shield though is complete garbage. It's to the point where I don't even want to even try to roll affixes on it. I just want to find another one. Like it is so bad. Like I don't even want to equip the thing. It's just off. And even the legendary effect even rolled the lowest it can possibly roll. It rolled the minimum. I'm like, wow, I got the worst. It was awful. Like I said, I just want to find a new one. I'm hoping this is a sign that later, okay, you get crap first. I can only go up from here. Hopefully, I get some amazing item later. But outside of that, I've got all my other gears set up for it, and it's really strong. Unfortunately, the stuff that I'm missing covers a lot of my defense, so I can't I can't survive Torment 13. I can't survive Torment 12. I really can't survive Torment 11 either, but I can one hit kill elites on T13, but they also one hit kill me. So my damage is there, but my defense isn't. So I need cooldown reduction to be able to use my falling sword more to keep the 50% reduction from the set up at all times because it's just low enough to where I can't keep it up. I've got like a small window between, and I can't keep it up. Um, then
I make pills for that.
yeah, yeah. Uh, then my Accurate's champion. Yeah, my cooldown isn't nearly high enough to keep that up as much as possible. I'm still working on that. I get toughness from a lot of other things too, but it mainly focuses on cooldown. That, and I'm missing the Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose. Missing the toughness from that. I'm missing the toughness from the Unity and Follower. So I'm missing that. So I just need to find a couple more items, and it'll get me where I need to be. But my damage output, I'm incredibly impressed with, especially since I'm not using the flail, and I'm not using the shield, and both of those drastically increase your damage output. So, you know, uh, once I'm able to equip those two, I'll do even more. So the set's really fun. It's been a long time. And I think I might dabble in some of the other sets too. Like I've actually never run a roll-in sweeping wind set. Uh, I have run the roll-ins Shield Bash build before, but that was before they even released the weapon that added shield glare to the build. That shield glare now does damage equal to the last 5 shield bash attacks. That didn't exist last time I played one, so I might try it out this season and see how it runs. Especially because one thing I've noticed with the Crusader, I've been keeping an eye on the leaderboards just to see like what's going on there. One thing I'm really excited about is that the top tens list keeps changing. It's not just one build. It's not all condemn anymore. There's 3 different builds that are competing on a daily basis for the number 1 slot. And there's several in the top 10 that are all different. We've got the Roland Sweeping Wind, the Blessed Hammer build, and the Condemned Crusader. All 3 of them are competing big time, changing, like I said, pretty much daily. It's really, really cool to watch. And I like that they kind of balanced it enough that you can actually have variety on the leaderboard instead of just the top 1,000 people having the exact same build. So I like that a lot. It's really cool getting that variety. Then so the start of my week I guess I'll start from the start of my season since I wasn't here last week. Start of my season, my girlfriend, her name's Katie. She just
Hey,
started playing.
Katie.
Diablo. She just started playing Diablo this season. We got the game, and so I'm like, okay, well, you need to play through the storyline. You need to play through campaign, especially because you have to unlock adventure mode anyway. So you don't have to anymore.
Not for seasons, you don't.
Really? Even
Yeah.
even if you're brand new.
Yeah. Um, if the season flips over to non-season, you won't be able to play adventure mode. But for the season, you don't have to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm wrong with that then. But we went through the storyline anyway, so she could get a grasp of it and everything. And um, excuse me. So I leveled with her. Doing that, we beat the game. Uh, we ended on level 50 something. Um, then we grinded up to 70 together, doing some riffs and um, what else? Oh no, we did the Tristram event. That gives you a ton of experience. Did you guys use that when you guys were leveling the season?
Yeah. If you would have watched the Shattered Soulstone, Grieve was talking about his leveling, like how to level guide on the Shattered Soulstone episode, a couple back, in between the seasons.
It's funny because I actually completely forgot about that because I did listen to that. I had to listen to it to make the show notes, so I actually did, and I just completely spaced about it until you said something.
Yeah, but during that episode, we were talking about January seasons. Is the Tristram, and
So
yeah,
you you
it's
even
very good because you
linked
get a
all
lot
those
of
guys.
pulls of reflection. You get
Yep.
a lot of pulls of reflection, and gives you lots of experience in gear. Lots of gear too. Good gear. So yeah, it's a great leveling strategy. Won't be good for 4 more seasons or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what they're going to do with the seasons? I mean, if a season starts in January, it's good. But other
Mm-hmm.
than that, I mean, might as well, right? It's a different it's a different thing, right? Like it's a different way to go.
Yep.
So
Uh, then when we were making our way through that, some guy um some guy randomly joined us. It was like some Gred guy or something. I don't know. Some had a weird name. It's like Def Gred or something. I don't know.
mm,
Something weird. And he comes in on this like playing this character that just I don't know, like green stuff was coming out of it. It was kind of nasty and twitching, kind of, and running around all goofy like and stuff. And then just comes in and just kills Archbishop Lazarus instantly. Goes in there, kills Diablo instantly. Katie didn't even get to see what the bosses did. Some dude just came in and joined. I don't even know who he was. I don't know how he got in our game, but he just came in and just
Sounds like an awesome guy.
blew everything up. But
You know, there was a guy in the pre-show complaining that when he got on, people weren't playing with him. Just saying, maybe that's why people don't play with you, pimpin'.
Hey, who's this guy you speak of? He sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
play
just
with
saying,
him.
like, you know. Yeah.
but uh, but
Yeah.
no. So so I've been playing with Katie and a buddy of mine, and I've even been in the Discord channel, Discord server. Not while you've been on, apparently. I've only seen you on like once all week. I think we've got opposite schedules though, so what can you do? But so hey, and Shazam can attest to that. I was in the I was in the chat with him. So and Manlo. But anywho, so yeah, I've been running rifts, doing the usual, cleared the chapter 4 in the season journey. Slayer, I've gotten 11 of the 12 missions done. I don't know. I'm kind of I'm I'm procrastinating with the set dungeon. I don't want to do it, but I'll do it eventually. I'm just like, screw it. I'll just gear for now. Get myself where I want to be, and do the set dungeon later. but yeah, that's about where I'm at. I just leveling stuff. I got all my gems from Greater Rifts and leveled some of them to 25 and whatnot. It's been a lot of fun. It has been. It has been. And what Greed was talking about earlier is that I can't seem to get I guess either be on at the right time or like I'm never playing the game when anyone from the Shattered Soulstone community is playing. Apparently, I'm cursed. I'm cursed with this because like I've been trying to play with people. I've been sending messages and stuff too, and I can't get anybody to play with me. But I will. I've got to give shout outs to some people. I apologize for not remembering your names, but several times, I think 3 times, while I was leveling to 70, 3 people actually whispered me in game and asked me if I wanted a boost to 70. I believe they were all from the Shattered Soulstone community. Yes, one of them was you, but so one of them was this deaf grad guy. I don't know, some random dude, but I don't even think he's in the Shattered Soulstone. I don't even know how he messaged me. But anywho, yeah. The other 2, I apologize for not remembering your names, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I didn't take you up on it because I was leveling with my girlfriend, but otherwise I would have. And then I had somebody else other than Greed um, shoot me a message after I got to level 70 offering to give me some free Paragon. And I, um, I should have done that one, actually. I said other than you.
I also
I
did
already
that.
mentioned you.
I also did that.
I know. Someone other than you messaged me too, and I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Now I need it. Please message me again. Now I need the Paragon. Hey, can you believe this? This season, I actually had to get up to Paragon 300 myself. Can you believe that? I
Oh
mean, come
my
on. I mean, come on.
God.
That's one rift could have done that for me. From like Shazam, from you, from I don't know
Look,
who else is far. Ritzy probably,
to
Manlo
tell you the
maybe.
truth, I don't think that's a true statement because I think your girlfriend gave you a whole bunch of Paragon.
Oh, is that so? Yeah,
Yeah, she's like,
she was carrying me pretty good until level 70, but she's still learning the affixes and proper ways to build and everything. I keep telling her when she ran a wizard, I keep telling her she needs to search for a build so she can start getting the gear for it, like looking for gear, and she hasn't picked a build yet. I'm like, oh my god, what are you looking for? Like, how are you gonna know what to build? And she's like, oh, well, why don't you give me a build? I'm like, but I'm not playing. I'm not playing the wizard. You you've got to find a build that matches your play style. Like, I mean, I can give recommendations, but like, find something that you enjoy playing and play that. Like, I just thought it was really funny. But she's enjoying the game. Actually, she likes it a lot more than I thought she would, and we're it's a lot of fun. But yeah, as I said, this season I'll be way more into Diablo, and I will be in the Discord a lot more. So, which I have proven to people who have paid attention to Discord. Shazam and Manlo, I'm pretty sure are the only ones who have actually like seen me on there. But oh well. That's all I've got for this episode. All right, see you guys. I'm logging off.
bye.
I'm just messing. All right. What have you been up to in game this week? How's your week going?
Well, I mean, crushed the season journey, finished that up. Actually, um, I was in with Shazam, and this is gonna be hard to believe, but we were doing bounties. We were because
Uh,
you have to do a full set of 5 bounties for the stupid season journey. So we fired up the public, and boom, Curse Pete. So we went. Um,
oh, you! I'm so jealous.
so we went and we smashed that 300 enemies in a cursed chest conquest. So that was one
Man,
conquest.
you are too
Um,
lucky.
I um, I was just leveling my gems and it was like boom, second conquest, level 3 gems of 65, which is like ridiculously easy. And then I was trying to remember what the other conquest. What other conquest was it? Oh
Boss
yeah, that's right.
mode.
No. We did Speed Demon on accident. That's clear a max level rift in under two
Oh,
minutes.
minutes. Oh, it's a Torment 10 Rift under two
Yeah, but
minutes.
we just did it in 13 because
Nice. Nice.
yeah, we did that on accident.
You and who
We were
did?
running. I don't know, it was 2 or 3 people that was with us. We were just running, playing, and bam, boom, conquest came up, and I was like, sweet. And then
Nice.
I smashed the set dungeons for the witch doctor in order to get this beautiful, beautiful pendant right here. If you're looking at the
Oh, the
stream
pennant.
there,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did look at that pennant.
Yeah, that thing
Which
is
one?
sick, baby. Oh, that's
That's for
sick. Completing all the
don't you
set
get that one
dungeons.
for mastering all the set dungeons, or is that just completing?
No, that's all you're doing it all. There's another pendant.
Well,
Uh,
I know, but didn't.
there's one pendant is for mastering, and the other one is for completing.
Yeah, and that's just the
Uh,
one for completing.
no, I mastered all of them.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's the one for
I got
mastering.
both of them.
The ones for completing are just those green kind of plain ones. They just have they're green and have like a set logo on them.
Well, this might be mastery. Here, hold on. There you go. Wait a minute. That's the
Yeah,
mastery.
the green one right there. Yep, that one. Yep,
Okay.
that's the classic, or not the classic. The just for completing one.
Well, I like the other one better.
I agree. I like all of them. I just haven't gone around and mastered all of them yet for anybody. I've got
It was
that green one. I've got for 3 different classes, I
yeah, it's just
believe.
for completing, I guess, right?
Yeah.
This one. Equip. There you go. Anyway, so yeah, I did the Zamasi. The Zamasi. Oh my god, the Zamasi set dungeon is like you could start the set dungeon and then like go get a soda, maybe drive to the store, get a beer. You know what I'm saying? Come back,
Uh,
talk to your wife a little bit, and it's so easy. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why is that even a challenge. I don't know why. The Akira is easy but frustrating because your frogs can lick the wrong enemies. So you have to like lick, I don't know, whatever it is, 20 enemy or 25 enemies, and then you have to kill every elite with, they have to have a pronado on them and be webbed by your big spider queen.
oh, I see.
So uh, if your frog licks an elite, it's game over. It's end. It's the end of the. It's failed, and you have to start over, and that's kind of frustrating. But um, the Helltooth, that's an easy one. I think one of the things from the Helltooth is don't take uh, poison damage, which there's like a necklace. It's like, hey, if you wear this, you don't take any poison damage. So you basically just put that on, and then go kill stuff. It's not hard at all. The Jade, whoo, the Jade is, you have to soul harvest 15 enemies 10 different times, and like your locust swarm, you have to have locust swarm and haunt on them, so they have very low health enemies, so their health is ticking down super quick. And you've seen me count, and it's mighty hard to figure out if there's going to be 15 enemies in that little circle when you hit it. And a lot of times it's like 14 or 12 or you get a 32. And let me tell you, you get a 32, it only counts as one. Like you don't break it up like, hey, there was 4 15s in there.
Oh yeah, I remember
Whatever.
having that problem with one of the Demon Hunter sets. You had to do something similar. It's either Demon Hunter or Monk, maybe.
Oh,
Monk, actually. I don't know. I had that
but
problem.
anyway, but yeah. Anyway, the Jade was was a little. I'm not gonna say it was impossible. Um, I had to do it a couple different times. I did it on stream, and it was kind of cool because there was a bunch of people watching. So that was cool. But yeah, the Jade wasn't. I'm gonna sit here and say it was impossible. It just I probably should have taken some gear off because man, a lot of those, you go in and you one shot them and it's like 13. You're like, ah, and then there's like 4 enemies right there. You could have freaking got if you could have like kited them a little more or something. But they're losing health like crazy, so you got to get the shot off. But anyway, some of that's a little bit of luck, I think, with the Jade, because like if you end up with the enemies in the right area, because the enemies are like they can spawn in different locations, and they're like those little worms that come out of the big fat guys after you kill the fat guys.
Mm-hmm.
So they're really easy to kill. Anyway, I did the set dungeon thing, and I completed my journey, and I've been trying to get gear, and I was kind of frustrated because I could not. I've been having horrible luck with the gear this go round, and yesterday I found uh, actually what I was doing was I was going to switch because I have a ton of gear for the lawn spirit barrage, and I was going to try it out, and I realized I didn't have a barber, and I was like, ooh, I don't have a barber, so I was like, well, I'll run some rifts, right, and get some blood shards, and then I'll just roll weapons with it. And I was rolling weapons, trying to get a barber, and bam, ancient, very well rolled Sacred Harvester, something I needed for the Jade build. So I kind of got back onto the Jade build, and I've been mashing. I did a 90 already, and I know I can do higher. I don't have any augments, and I barely have any ancients. So I'm getting there, and I'm like 752. I wanted to be 800, but I was kind of in a weird mood today, even though I was off. I played a little bit this morning. I played some in the afternoon, and I played a little bit here and there. But most of the day, I just been. I had my earphones plugged into my amp, and I was like jamming my guitar most of the day. I was like just in a weird mood today. I didn't really want to play, which is weird because like tomorrow I'll be at work and I'll be like, chomping at the bit.
Dying to play.
Yeah, I'm dying to play. And then when I get home, I'll be like tired and I don't know. It's like you get in those weird moods. You know what I mean? It's like one of those. But yeah, I've just been playing with different people and I've been having fun. I was trying to play with Jen today, but I don't know. She was doing something else, which is whatever. I mean, people are busy from time to time.
Yep.
And
do my own things.
Yeah, I just been running, man. It's I got my gold set up. I got just over 1 billion right now, and I'm just trying to. It's the beginning of the season, so I don't hardly have anything, and I've been just collecting gear and trying to get after it. And I'm to a 90 so far, and I didn't do bad on that 90. I was trying to remember what my time was. Yeah, 6 minutes 15 seconds on the 90. So I can definitely. It's just the Witch Doctor is a little unforgiving right at the beginning of any rift. I don't care if it's a T13 or a freaking 90. When you walk into a rift, you have if you look at my toughness, I'm 26 million toughness right now, and when I hit everything, I jumped to like 400 million toughness. So to start off with 26 million toughness and then stand in the dungeon with 400 million toughness after you kill enemies and get your soul harvest and get your horrify up and all that other good stuff. It's kind of like, man, you're a little bit vulnerable right there at the very beginning. And if I die in a rift, it's probably the first 7 or 8 seconds. And it's a little frustrating because like you start off the dungeon with a death and you're already like,
yeah.
So, I've died a few times when I was in the rift, like 80, 90% through or something, and like accidentally stand in like you think you're out of the area, and then a fat guy explodes, and it's not one fat guy, it's like 12 fat guys, and you just take it to the face with 12 explosions. And then when you die, you have no soul harvest stacks, you have no horrify stacks, you have no your traveler's pledge buff is down. You're like, now you're in the middle of a giant. You're in the middle of a giant junk storm, and you have no defense now. So you got to get your defense up quick. It can be frustrating, but I'm loving this Jade Harvester build. It's fun to watch all this stuff just spread and obliterate these diseases. It's watching that horrify go off is ridiculous. Love it. And, Jade with pestilence and just hit the button and the whole screen just lights up with green. It's fun, and I don't think there's anything like that in the game other than Jade Harvester.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was definitely. Yeah, it's definitely unique. It's definitely interesting getting to see it in the Darkening of Tristram event when you joined us. It didn't spread out as green. Like I don't know if it was showing everything or whatever, but like I only saw green every now and then. Just everybody just kind of died.
Yeah.
So
what you should do is you should log on to Twitch TV Deadgreed 1812. And watch my stream and watch me just fire a whole room full of locust swarm because it looks super cool on stream. Super cool. Like when you're watching me. And you should follow me while you're watching me too. That way you'll know when I'm going to locust swarm people. That way you get a little note like, hey, we're passing out diseases over here.
Yeah, I know. I get an email and a Discord notification every time you'd sign on, then realize you made a mistake, and sign off, then sign on again, and then realize, oh, I didn't make a mistake, and sign off and sign on
All right,
again.
let me tell you
Like
something about
three
that
or
real
four
quick.
times back to back to back. I get emails and notifications, man.
Let me tell you
Trust me,
something about
I
that.
know. I know when you start
Uh,
streaming.
let, let me, let me tell you something about that. Today I streamed for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I was tired. I logged off, right? I logged off my stream. Played guitar for 25 minutes. And my computer went, "Ba-da-doo," and I looked up and it said, Deadgreed is now live on Twitch TV. Yeah, 20, yeah, 2 hours ago. I started playing I don't know why the Discord is so slow to recognize. I don't understand why is there a 2 hour lag on that? It's ridiculous.
I don't know. Sometimes there seems to be lag on it, and sometimes there doesn't. There was a little
Yes,
lag when you started streaming just now. It was like maybe a minute or two late, but
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
it's a couple minutes. Sometimes it's an hour. I don't. So, if you get a notification in Discord that I'm streaming and you click on there and I'm gone, I'm not just like log on, log off. I'll play for an hour or 2 hours. I don't stream unless I play for like, unless something happens, like I got to go pick my son up or blah,
Yeah,
blah, whatever.
I,
But normally when I'm streaming, I'm going to be probably playing for an hour or two at least. Because if I'm just going to play a couple riffs, I'm not going to start the stream. I don't know why it does. Like a lot of times, you get those notifications because it's the stream, or I don't know, Discord's like maybe an hour or an hour and a half behind, which is weird.
mm,
I mean,
yeah, I think it's just Discord because I get your emails pretty much instantly.
yeah, the emails they go out pretty good,
Mm,
but yeah, I don't know I don't know if it's the bots being lazy. Maybe he's
I
got a
don't
second
know.
job or something. Not really sure. Maybe he stayed up too late waiting for Shazam to play or something.
Maybe.
But yeah, anyways, I just been, like I said, just been streaming, playing, doing my thing. The season's going pretty good. I'm getting there already. I cannot wait until I start augmenting my gear because I'm already hitting 90 with like no augments. I mean, obviously I augmented my shoulders with the 54 because um, when I first started the season, the only thing I got was you start off, you get the Bane of the Powerful gem. That's your first gem you ever get every time you start a new season. That's the first gem.
Mm,
And so I started doing riffs, and I wasn't getting any. I got to have Bane of the Trap, Bane of the Stricken, and Esoteric Alteration, and I didn't get those gems. I think those were the three last gems that I picked up, which is whatever, because this stuff is random. But I was waiting, so I was just kept putting 5 and 5 and 5 more points onto the Bane of the Powerful because it was the only thing I really had, and it was over 50. It was like 54, whatever. And I got my gems, started leveling them, and then I got to the part of the journey that was like, "Hey, put a augment on your gear." So I just grabbed that, and I don't run the Bane of the Powerful at all for any of my builds. So I just grabbed it and used it because just get that one piece of the journey over with, right? I mean, I could have leveled it,
yeah.
but at the time I was leveling my main gems, and I would rather put the time into my main gems because my main gems are like 90 now. So I'm just trying to push my character forward, and just to get the journey over with, I was like, well, I'll just do a 50 real quick, and then I threw an 80 on my chest, which is whatever. So I have two augments, but two augments ain't really nothing. And I did finally get a ancient weapon, so that'd be the next thing. And that is literally the ancients I have, and everything else is non-ancient. So it's and who I was trying to get a vile hive. I think I've spent several thousand blood shards on offhands trying to get a hive. Just ain't nothing good.
Really.
Nothing good. Nothing good. Yeah, nothing good. just I don't know. I did get a Stone of Jordan to pop, and it rolled. It's not ancient, but it rolled. Whoo, my God, it rolled nice. I mean, it rolled with 20% poison damage. Uh, poison skills deal
Nice.
20% more damage. It rolled 430 intellect, which is a little low, but I didn't care about the intellect anyway. And then it rolled with a 25% increased damage against elites. So yeah, it's just a nice. I could be running the convention of elements, but that's like 100 and the convention I got is 154 uh, damage for 4 seconds when the poison rolls around. So 4 out
Oh,
of 12
yeah.
seconds I get damage, and this thing gives me the damage all the time. I don't know if the numbers match. I don't know if it's like this. You know, maybe I get less damage from this, that, the other thing. I don't know, but poison damage increased by 60% is pretty dang good in a poison. You know, in a Jade Witch Doctor poison build. I mean,
Yeah.
60% extra damage is pretty dang good. You know, that's just woohoo.
Yep. That
But
sounds awesome.
you know, speaking of our friend Jen runs a podcast, and that podcast is Jen's Lore Corner. Jen knows all the stories. She will tell you the stories. And this week, Jen's Lore Corner has the Demon Hunter Vala. Great podcast. You can catch that at bookofgen.net. Episode 10, Vala. Man, I think that is an all new original piece. Because I think all the other ones were like old stuff that she did for the show, which is whatever she re-released them, and I still enjoyed those quite immensely. She does a great job, and this Vala episode is, she is on it.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Anyway,
I like listening to those. She does such a fantastic job with them.
yeah. You know, I kind of got behind with her shows a little bit because my my earphones from work was stupid earphones are broke, and you know, earphones are expensive, so I
Hmm.
had to wait. I had to wait to buy some, so I just had to save a little cash. And anyway, I finally got some earphones, so I'm gonna be catching up on those. And I'm sure I haven't heard the Vala episode yet, but it's on my to do list, and I cannot wait because her podcast is great. So just wanted to give the old shout out to Jen. You know, we like Jen a lot, and I think you'll enjoy. And there's 10 episodes for you to, and they're not like these aren't like 10-hour episodes. These are like maybe 20 minutes or something a piece. Easy to listen to while you're driving back and forth to work or something. And great stories about the game we all love.
Definitely. Uh,
Oh,
I want to comment before we move on too far. I want to comment on a couple things you made earlier, like running bounties. Man, this season bounties have been ridiculous. Like I only had to run one set of bounties for to find the uh, the books you have to find to give the gem crafter artisan be able to
yeah.
craft the, yeah, it's part of the season journey in like chapter 2 or something. uh well, I find the best way to do that is to do like a bounty run. Generally I only have to do one bounty run for them. You get them pretty quick. It's not that big a deal. So I did one by myself. I was playing well, actually no, I went to public as well, and did a did a full bounty run very quickly. Got what I needed. Later the same day, Katie gets on. She needs to do the same thing. For some reason, she wasn't getting them. Like she was getting unlucky with her bounty caches. We had to run 2.5 bounties
Wow.
before she got all of the books to finish that. Oh, it was unreal, and I hate it because I don't have mobility on this
No, you
how
don't.
I
Not
have
on a
built.
Crusader.
Yeah, I've got nothing. Like, I'm not even running like steed charge or anything because
Yeah,
I,
no
I need
horse.
some of my other stuff. Yeah, I've got no horse, no nothing, no mobility at all. So I'm like, this sucks. This is just
You see me
garbage.
running
So yeah,
so slow.
I'm hating
I'm hating. This
these
Crusader's got me
bounties.
running slow. So I don't know. That was unplanned. Sorry.
That's okay. Um, then what was the other thing I wanted to mention? Um, oh no, there's something else goofy. Uh, I don't remember. Fudge.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I know. A lack of a lack of remembering. Damn. Okay, so I guess I only had one thing to mention to comment on. Trying to think of what you were talking about earlier. It made me
Set
think. Oh, here
dungeons.
it is. Here it is. No, yeah, the set
See?
dungeons.
See how good
Uh,
I am?
so um, you said the one for you said the Jade Harvester one is really hard. Um, I still want to know. Have you ever tried to do the Whirlwind Barbarian set dungeon, the Wrath of the Waste?
Yeah. No.
Oh
No.
my god,
It is no. No.
it's
Don't do it.
it's so bad. I don't. How do you master that set dungeon? How do you do it? Because you
Well, there's
cannot be
a
hit.
video
If you
on
get
YouTube
hit by an
you can
attack, you
watch.
fail.
There's a video on YouTube you can watch. Yeah, that's not a good one.
I have no idea how to do it. I've tried. I've tried in the past, and I cannot. I don't know.
Hey, I apologize if you can hear my fan, but it is 900 million degrees in this office because it is super cold outside, and my wife has the fireplace on, and that fireplace is bellowing into this office. It is ridiculous in here.
What's the temperature outside? You said.
It's winter time.
Oh, it's winter time. Okay. No, I was just saying. I'm like, yeah, it's like 4 degrees outside right now. I was just wondering how it was at your place.
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah,
If you
it's
go outside without clothes,
uh,
you'll die.
yeah. This week here actually in northern Indiana, uh, on Wednesday and Thursday, with the wind chill, it's supposed to be like -40.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
See,
insane.
people are always trying to tell me that summer is so much worse than winter. No, you're incorrect. You
I
no,
agree.
because in the winter, if you go outside, you'll die. In the summer, you can
Yeah,
go outside. You might die, but it will take a long time.
yeah, yeah. It'll take
In the
you've got
winter,
you've got quite a while to get back
yeah,
to a
like
cooler place.
yeah, like you could go to the shade in the summer. You could drink water in the summer. You could take your clothes off in the summer. I mean, I don't suggest that uh, unless you're looking for large tips. But yeah, it's I like I'm a hot weather type person. I like the heat. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll complain that it's hot outside. But you can drink water like literally, and 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 you can put ice on yourself. There's things you can do in the summer. In the winter, you could just put more clothes on, and then you look like the Michelin Man, and you're like, It's not it's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah, I hear you. It's pretty nuts. Um, I'm sorry, I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, I will continue the show.
All right, hold on.
I will make fun of your pants while you're gone. Thank God you had pants on. So this break from the show is brought to you by Vespertilio. Gets a phone call and then leaves and then comes back.
Hey, I'm back.
There you go. That was very quick. I didn't
Sorry,
even have a lot of time to make fun of your pants.
my roommate was locked outside of the house, so I thought I'd unlock the door for him so he wouldn't die in the cold, like we were just talking about.
Nice of you.
Yeah.
See,
Thank
the
you.
Shattered Soulstone is saving lives.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
We're
Anyway,
doing it. We're doing
woo.
it.
Well, this is
we
all.
not
We are
only do
all.
we kill demons, we save lives too.
Yeah, that is what we're doing.
Yes.
Oh my god. So anyway, go ahead and jump on over to Twitch TV, Deadgreed 1812. Is that actually my thing? Maybe I should figure out what my thing is before I announce it, right? It's
Yeah.
Twitch TV / Deadgreed 1812. So catch me streaming, bro. Catch me outside streaming, not freezing to death,
Yeah.
burning up apparently because it's hot as hell. But catch me streaming, Twitch TV. Come follow me. Come hang out. We're having tons of fun. You can watch us. You can even check out the show live on Twitch TV, Deadgreed 1812. And we do that Central, 8 o'clock Central Time on Sunday.
Yep.
So yeah,
9 o'clock Eastern time.
yeah. We don't need to go through all the its times. Just figure out where you're at from Central. I mean,
Yeah, that's
just
true.
saying. But yeah, catch us streaming. Catch me streaming, playing the game, doing the show, doing this, that, the other thing. I am looking for the damn show notes. Come on, show notes. Where did I place them? Here they are. Woo! Too many windows open. All right. Let's talk about emails. Did we get emails, sir?
We got 2 emails, both from the same person.
Yeah.
Both from Ritzy. They're short, to the point. Uh, the first one just says, "Money, money, money, and more money." Oh, money, money, money. And
I
there
like
happens to
money.
be a picture of a whole lot of money. And
See,
then,
in my world, when you send a guy a picture of money, that's basically like saying I have this money with me and I'm gonna give it to you. And there was $93,000 in that picture. So now I believe that Ritzy owes me $93,000.
yes.
So I mean, do you want me to come pick that up, Ritzy? Like, I
Oh,
mean,
and
are you gonna
Ritzy, I
come
was
bring it to
there.
me?
I was there when he counted it. He's legit. He had his
Yeah,
serious face on and everything. It was very impressive. Very
I
impressive.
did count the money.
uh, and the second email was from Ritzy again saying, "This is Ritzy, by the way. That was an email and money all in one."
All right. Send us
So now we
emails
have proof
and
that it was
money.
Ritzy.
Yeah, yeah. See, brother, you owe me money. It's the money or the bat. And just cause I beat you with a bat, don't mean you don't owe me money tomorrow, bro. So I'm just letting you know, like 93K, $93,000. You know,
he
I,
he won't be
um,
uh your new meat shield in game. You gotta actually go to his house.
well, I mean, I figure he's driving that money up to my house now. That's what I figure.
Sure.
I mean, he didn't put no details in the email about how I'm gonna get the money.
He also didn't really say that it was your money. He just said
He
it's
sent
pretty
it
much to
to
the
me.
show. It's the show email.
Hey,
So
back off
technically,
my money, bro.
I mean,
Back off
hey,
my
hey,
money.
man, hey, man, hey, man. I
Look at
think it's
all that
just as
Overwatch
much
gear you got.
mine,
You don't need
just as
money.
much mine as it
Plus,
is
I have no roommates.
yours. Yeah, and yeah, you do. You've got a son. You've got a wife. Those are just as much roommates as mine.
Not really.
Hey,
You can kick your roommates out.
hey, technically, you could kick out your family
No,
too.
no, no, no,
Really want to get
no.
technical.
Not technically.
Not saying you should do that. I want your husband your husband.
Yeah, I
I,
don't have
I
a
want
husband.
your wife and son to not hate me. But but anywho, you said there's 93,000 there. What's half of that? I think we can split it 2 ways. What's that? That's
That's $7 to
uh
you and 92,900 and
that's 46.5 for both
$93
of
for
us.
me.
That sounds about right. 46.5. So yeah, I think that's fair. I'd settle for 46.5.
Right.
50, you know. Um.
Well, I do more of the shows than you do. I
Uh.
get more.
I don't think so because I'm still involved in every episode whether I'm in it or
It
not.
doesn't
So
matter.
I, I'm still a part of every episode.
Uh,
But anywho, you got any blue notes?
yeah, no.
No.
Yeah,
I've got
no.
a couple here, but neither one of them have anything to do with Diablo 3. We're going around
Yay.
Diablo today. We've got Diablo 2. Um, there's been a Diablo 2 Median XL launch. There's a trailer for it and everything. Those of you who don't know, Median XL is a mod has been released. It's like an expansion for Diablo 2. They've added more bosses. They put rifts in the game. They increased the amount of inventory space. They gave every character new abilities. They put new items in the game for you to get. I mentioned they added rifts. I think I did.
Yes.
Um, they added so much. They had some UI changes to like the inventory screen and the skills menu and all that. They really whoever made this put some serious work into it. It's pretty nuts. Also, the new abilities are incredible. They're like way over the top. They're very flashy. They're very neat. Yes, you were raising your hand. Deadgreed, I will call on you.
That was the internet high five, brother.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see your hand. Put it in front of the camera next time, man. Jeez, the nerve of some people. God, it's like his first time
It
giving
went
an internet
over the
five,
internet, bro.
but
Like
it went over the internet.
it was like an action, like an action play, bro.
I see, I see. Then the other, then the other blue note I have is so I was watching a Riker video that came out today, I think. No, yesterday. Came out yesterday, and it has a bunch of information about several games: Overwatch, Fallout 76, Tomb Raider, StarCraft 2, Path of Exile, etc. But Diablo 4, there was a short bit on it that he said, I don't know exactly where he got this information. I think he got it from the actual Blizzard website. He's got more. His resources are much better than my own. I'm just gonna say that. So he's talking about the creative director from Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3 has been hired by Blizzard to work on Diablo 4.
Hmm.
So I think that's awesome because personally I've played The Witcher 3 and it's a phenomenal game. The storyline's fantastic, gameplay is pretty good, and then I've also been really excited for Cyberpunk 2077 since the first trailer they released like 2 or 3 years ago. Like the first trailer is actually pretty old, um, but and then they've been releasing new stuff on it at the end of 2018, and it looks fantastic. But so I'm excited for that. But Riker had some interesting input on it. He stated his opinion that he doesn't know whether it's a good thing or bad thing that they brought him on it now, this particular creative director. He mentions the name in the video as well. I don't remember. I'm really bad with names. So I apologize for not being able to get that to you. But he mentions that he doesn't know whether it's a good idea that they brought him in at this point because it could mean one of two things: is they're not nearly as far in the creation of Diablo 4 as we would hope they would be, as in they just hired him towards the beginning of the project and it's going to be a very long time until we hear anything else about it. Or it could also mean that they are as far as we hope they are in the project, but they hired him in late, and therefore he might not be able um, to incorporate a lot of ideas that he would have as the creative director into the game. Like almost be too far gone to implement all of the ideas he could have. But the good thing is, being the creative director, he had a lot to do with the storylines of Cyberpunk and The Witcher 3, and those games are uh, pretty much known for their storylines. Well, at least Witcher 3 is. Cyberpunk 2077 hasn't come out yet, but the trailers have included a lot of story-based things that seem really good. So being able to have essentially like an upgrade in the storyline in a Diablo 4 would be really, really awesome to get more in depth and just more detailed in a lot of things in the lore and all that. So hopefully it's good news in the future of Diablo. And yeah, so that's all I got as far as Blue Notes.
You know, my first thought to that was, oh my God, did they just scrap Project Fenris or Fenris or Fenris or whatever?
Fenris.
Did they just scrap it and they're gonna have to start Diablo 4 all over again? That was my first thought.
I kind of doubt it. What my guess is I'm kind of thinking they might be kind of in between what Riker thinks. Like they are um as far as how much of the game is created already. I think they're maybe not as far as we would hope they would be, but they're not at the beginning stages. I think they probably have gotten gameplay at least started in development, and they're working on that currently. They're probably bringing him in now. Maybe they're restarting, a storyline, or maybe they didn't have a storyline set in stone yet. So maybe now they're working on the story and implementing all that lore, and basing it around this gameplay that I'm hoping that they've already gotten in the works. But I don't know. We won't know until this announces.
There's multiple Diablo projects.
Yep.
He may be working on one of those other multiple Diablo projects.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, Riker's.
I mean, you know what Brandy said, right?
Mine. I don't know how.
Brandy said that they were going to be sharing more information about their multiple Diablo projects this year. I mean, does that mean BlizzCon? I mean, I don't know. Does that mean BlizzCon, or does that mean Brandy's just gonna make a video? Maybe like Gamescom. I'm really not ready. I'm really not ready to get myself all excited about like conventions just yet.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna start to think about that yet. I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
Yeah, it's January, bro. I'm not.
Yep. Yeah, it's way too early for that speculation.
I was definitely driving about 400 miles an hour when I hit that BlizzCon wall. I was like, oh.
Mm.
It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for me. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But man, I hope they. I'm not gonna get myself all run up on it. It's. I want it so bad. Like, come on, Blizzard. I'm here. I'm only waiting for you to announce. Let it go.
Hey! Don't worry. By the time I'm your age, Diablo 4 will be out. So
you don't know that.
I'm not worried about that.
You do not know that.
You're right. I don't know that, but I don't know. I think it's a safe bet.
I'm sure the dinosaurs were like, look, bro. By the time I'm old enough to have long arms, let's have a short arms. Shit, it's not gonna even be a problem. Then they're just wandering around eating freaking lizards and trees and stuff, and then boom, annihilated. That could happen. Right now, if you look up, there's an asteroid headed right towards us.
That's true. That's true. I mean, who knows?
I mean, I don't know if they're going to put Bruce Willis if they're going to get Bruce Willis out there in time to drill that hole.
I mean, I mean, Armageddon, I guess. I mean, he
Yeah.
might leave on a jet plane. We don't know when he'll be back again.
Yeah, we don't know. Pro tip: do not Google Armageddon and misspell it. You'll get the wrong type of video. Not
Well,
what you look.
because you got that from experience, huh?
Not what you're looking for, sir.
No. Hey,
Not
hey,
what
all
you're
right, all
looking
right. If you were to reveal that, then I'll reveal this to never misspell YouTube. It will take you to a wrong website.
for. I've done that.
Trust me. Don't misspell YouTube.
You would think that you and two were two easy spelled words, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna chalk that up to a typing error, typo.
Yeah, definitely.
And sometimes Siri doesn't bring you where you want to go.
No, not all the time.
Not really. Not really. Not really.
Oh man.
Yeah, not really. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, the whole the whole thing, I'm I'm not sure I'm not even sure where I want them to go with it. I mean, I'm having fun with Diablo 3. We need a Diablo 4 sometime. Um, I don't know if I'll play Diablo 3 as long as the Diablo 2 people play Diablo 2.
I agree with that.
I'm not sure. I mean, I like the game. I love the game, and I love the seasons. Um, and this Ring of Royal Grandeur. I, um, I wish there was a list somewhere of like, hey, this is what we're going to be doing for seasons. Like, here's a list of like 10 things or something, so that you could be like, you could look at the list and go, oh man, I can't wait till they do whatever, put that Ring of Royal Grandeur buff out, because then, ooh, that's going to be cool. I wish we had a list. Come on, Brandy, put it out. But, let us check out this list, because I want to. I know they got ideas. I mean, I know they.
I'm really
I,
curious as to, like what other ideas like what other than like Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal, what more would they have? What are
uh,
some other ideas?
animated Netflix series.
Well, they already announced that though.
Did they? I mean,
Yeah.
one guy
Yes, they did.
accidentally tweeted it when he wasn't supposed to.
I
Wasn't
thought
actually
they released
announced.
like a short minute long trailer.
No.
Sure they did. I thought I saw something on it.
No, you're incorrect, sir. What happened was a senior executive at Netflix tweeted that they were going to be they were in talks to put a animated Netflix series out about Diablo, and then he don't tweet no more.
He doesn't tweet anymore.
Mm-mm. I think he got the bad executive hand. I think he got the slap on the hand. Yeah, there's no. You can look. There's not the.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah,
would
I don't
know.
see it.
It's not. That's not a thing. Yeah, but so the
Uh,
the the interesting thing about that is right before the BlizzCon, before the Warcraft movie came out, like Game of Thrones was like huge. I mean, it still is, but it was really huge back then. I
yeah.
mean, new. And Chris Metzen was up on the stage talking about the movie, and somebody got up and asked, "Hey, how come y'all didn't do like a series, like Game of Thrones type thing? You can tell a
Mm.
lot more story. Y'all are all about telling the story, other than a movie." And Chris Metzen was like, "Yeah, well, when we started this movie thing, that wasn't a thing, and I would love to do a series of a series about something, one of our
Mm-hmm.
storylines. That would be great." So I kind of think that they kind of maybe that either put something in his head, or maybe he already had that idea. Maybe they were already working on it,
Mm-hmm.
because You know, these movies, these series are great. Oh my god, these series are good. Like House of Cards. I mean, come on, Game of Thrones, House of Cards, and you can go on and on with these series that are just stupid, like Sneaky Pete. I mean, these series are. I mean, you know, to have a Diablo series, whew, man, God, Lord, what they could do with that. I'm very interested in that. I hope that comes. I hope they do put that out because I'm a big fan
I hope so too. That'd be awesome.
of series. Yeah. But anyway, uh, you have any other? You have any other media?
Mm, not too much. And playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on my lunch breaks a lot and downtime when I don't have access to Diablo or anything. And a little bit of World of Warcraft. Um, and I've been watching Vikings on Hulu. It's pretty
It's
good.
a
I
good
started it
show.
a long time ago, and I only got to finish season 2, and then I stopped watching it. And then now there's 5 seasons out, and I restarted, and now I'm halfway through season 4 already. I'm loving it. It's amazing. It's a really good show. I like it a
Yeah, that
lot.
is a good show. Yeah, that is a good show. I do like
Other than
that
that,
one.
that's all I got for me.
Man, I've been on the Amazon watching the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Oh, if you don't know what that is, you are missing out. That is, it's really good. It's really good. Set in the 50s, and it's about stand up comedy.
Oh,
It's
cool.
yeah, it's Lenny Bruce is in there. Well, he's not in there. I mean, obviously they didn't dig him up or anything like that. You know, but
See,
there's a guy playing him, and really the actor did a great job. I really love Leonard Bruce. I'm a big comedy guy, big fan. But yeah, it's really I'm on season 2 already, and they need to hurry up and put the 3 out because I'm gonna run out of shows before long. It's anyway highly recommended by Greed. It's quite good. The acting is like I said, these series. I mean, it's they can do so much more than the movie. I'm so over movies. I think maybe not, but I mean, maybe I'm over going to the movie theater. I don't even know if I'm over that. I just I don't
depends on
know.
the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anything in a long time. I haven't been to the theater in a long time. Actually, the last time I went to the theater was opening day of Warcraft, and I did like that. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed that a lot. But that was
I completely forgot about that. Actually, I need to see that movie. And was it good?
um
Hey, keep in mind, I hadn't played World of Warcraft at that time, so that's why I didn't see it.
I'm gonna give you different views. My wife, my wife seen it, and she was like, "This is straight garbage." Um, I seen it, and I was doing backflips.
Okay.
And I think the reason is because I mean I was super deep into the Warcraft lore, uh,
Uh,
and the opening of that movie, without giving a bunch of telling you what happened, spoiler alert type stuff. They jump around a whole lot, and because I know the
oh,
story, I know what's going on. But if you
yeah.
had no idea, if you had never heard of Warcraft, or you just thought it was a cool movie, like, oh, hey, look at Warcraft. I like war. I like crafting. You
Mm,
just went in there, like, you'd be looking at that like, what in the hell? Because, like, they don't explain a bunch of junk. I mean, how could you? I mean, Jesus Christ, have you seen the
yeah.
lore on freaking World of Warcraft? It's ridiculous. You'd have to have 10 movies. I mean, I don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't introduce a lot of the characters. Like, I'm looking at, like Thrall comes in. I know who Thrall is. I'm sure you know now. You know who Thrall is.
Mhm.
He was the war chief of the Horde. I mean, but if you don't know that, I mean, he's a baby in the movie, so I know what happens. It's just weird because I, for a fan, for someone who knows the lore, it was fantastic. And we watched it in 3D. And when Gul'dan sucked the souls out of the space goats, oh my god, I actually did say space goats. Oh, Draenei, sorry. When he sucked the souls out of the Draenei to power the portal.
Uh,
Oh my god.
was it cool?
Oh my god. 3D is the only way to go for that, by the way. I mean,
Okay.
I guess watch it, but whatever. 3D was super sick because when those souls come out of oh my god, it was ridiculous. I know who Garona is. I know who King Velen is. I know who King Lane is. I know who Thrall is. I know who Gul'dan is. I know the story inside and out. I've read the books. I played the game for many, many, many years. A decade, longer than a decade. I mean, I haven't played recently, but and I don't know what's going on with the new stuff, but that's a different story. But I made characters. I played the storyline. I lived the storyline. And like to see Stormwind, to see Goldshire, to see a Murloc. If
Mhm.
you don't know, if you're not a fan of Warcraft, those are just places. That's just a character, and you don't care. Like you don't give a like. I know Medivh, right? But you
Mhm.
probably don't know who that is.
Yeah.
So for me, it really meant something. But for somebody that doesn't know the storyline, maybe the graphics are cool. Maybe the CGI is cool. The orcs look nice. I mean, he threw a
Yeah.
horse. He throws a horse at King Lane. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to unsee the story for me. You know what I'm saying by that?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's that's
my
really
wife
cool.
hated it. My wife was like, "Yeah, well, it looked nice," but she totally didn't see it the way I seen it.
Yeah. Now I definitely I want to look more into the lore because I've been paying attention while I've been playing the game, but I've been just trying to level as fast as I can, so I've been skipping a lot of stuff. But I haven't been skipping any cutscenes or anything like that. Just I'm not reading a lot of the dialogue for like the missions.
Yeah, you'll.
But there's so much to read. It's crazy. But
Oh yeah, it's
um,
it's ridiculous. Yeah.
I will say this: there's a YouTube channel. This guy, it's Noble87,
I was just fixing to say that.
Nobel
Yeah.
87. This dude, he's got so many lore videos, and they're incredibly detailed. He's got gameplay and videos and stuff showing as he's explaining everything. It's crazy cool. And this dude brings it from the very beginning all the way up to the newest DLC. The BFA, he's already got videos for. Like, this dude, he knows his lore, and it's awesome. He even goes into lore from the books too. So he includes all of it, and you can watch it in order too. He's got playlists for it. It's awesome. So if anybody
Yeah.
wants to listen to the lore, I'm gonna listen to this before I see the movie, at least. So
I
hopefully I'll
really,
catch.
I'm telling you, you want a great background before you fire that movie up, because like for me, how I seen the movie, and for my wife, how she seen the movie. I really think. I mean, and I don't even know how you could. I, I studied the lore for 10 years before I watched the movie. I don't know how you could catch up. I don't know. It's a difficult task.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, that's a long. That's a very long extra media.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was Warcraft was it was something for me because coming home from Iraq and I don't know, it helped me a bunch, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a lot out of it. I got a lot out of that. So
Well, that's good.
the movie was. I wish it would have been earlier
Hmm.
because we waited for that movie for 10 years. So, but anyway,
Yep.
yeah, non-Diablo related.
Yeah. Well, you got anything else?
No, I just check out that marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon Prime. Whoo, really really good. Dang, that thing is good. Enjoy that a lot. So I'll give my usual. Man, why the hell are you? Yes, you, the person listening to this podcast that is not on Discord. Why are you not on Discord? Discord is awesome. If you get on Discord, maybe you'll see Vespertilio uh, aimlessly wandering the globe looking for people to play with. That
Yeah.
person could be you. He could be playing with
Yep.
you. You can find
Yep.
me. You can find a lot of people. Discord, get on it. I mean, just go to our freaking thing, website or whatever, and get the info and fire it up and ask Doug. Oh man, Doug's been having a good time in Discord. Everybody has a good time in Discord,
Good.
except for that one guy. He doesn't, but that's fine. You're not that guy. Come on in. The water's warm. We always have a ceiling fan on for you. So get in Discord and check it out because that and follow Deadgreed at Twitch TV/Deadgreed1812 and watch my videos and stuff. And we're streaming the low. Yeah, we're streaming the low shows. Yeah, we're streaming the show live, and I can't talk. Wow. Yeah, live
Yep.
on Twitch TV at the same address said 5,000 times. Just yeah, come check us out. 8 Central Sundays, and come on in and I don't know, put something in chat so that we can say, hey, somebody chatted at us. And anyway, thanks for listening and all that. So I'll let Vespertilio say goodbye and close the show.
All right. You've been listening to episode 196 of the Shattered Soulstone, your Diablo community podcast. Missed an episode? You can find the show blog and listen to the show archives at www.theshatteredsoulstone.com. With your, I just messed that up. Not theshatteredsoulstone.com. It's www.shatteredsoulstone.com. With your support, you can help the show grow if you become a patron today. Patreon.com/soulstone. Come join us in-game or in-game community and clan, both named Shattered Soulstone, are open to anyone who would like to join. You can also join us on Discord for the ultimate team and community-based experience. Find the Discord invitation link on our Twitter and Facebook page, as well as on the Shattered Soulstone website. This show is powered by you, the listener. Send in your contributions, thoughts, questions, and feedback to show@shatteredsoulstone.com. We love Twitter. Come join and tweet with us. You can find the show Twitter at Shattered Soulstone, Vespertilio at Vespertilio1189, and Deadgreed at Deadgreed1812. You can find the show Facebook page at facebook.com/Shattered Soulstone and Vespertilio at facebook.com/Vespertilio1189. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Medros of Dawnforge Productions for hosting our Loot Deviant show. You can find more shows from the Dawnforge at www.thedawnforge.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Until next time, from all of us here at the Shattered Soulstone, over 195 episodes for your listening pleasure. Dawnforge!
Dawnforge. Yeah.